This has to be one of the craziest games I've ever played in my life. What is it?
Doki Doki Literature Club is back!
Shut up! Shut up!
Welcome back, ladies, to Doki Doki Literature Club. I haven't said that in pretty much a year. So, if you didn't know, I played this game last year on the channel, and I'm not gonna lie, it was my favorite game to play on the channel because it was just such a new experience. I did not expect to enjoy the game as much as I did. It was my first time playing it, and it was very good. And today, we're playing it again. We are revisiting it. Yeah, after a year of not playing it. And this time, I'm gonna take a completely different route to the first time. I'm gonna try to get different dialogues because there's a lot of stuff I missed out on the first time because I took a certain path. So I mean, the game's gonna play out as it is, but I'm just gonna be taking different routes and honestly just playing the game again because it's been a while. And I did say I would kind of do a mod on the game. That could come potentially if you want. If you want me to continue this, I mean, I'm just doing it because you know, I've heard some news. I've heard some deep news that this game is dying or dead.
DDLC's dead. Changed my mind. It's not just me that's seeing this. It's clearly an entire YouTube and even the internet thing where simply DDLC content just isn't getting the same amount of traction as it was. And allow me to explain. So here on my channel on the analytics tab.
Shut up. I'm here to tell you, I'll resurrect the game. I will resurrect Doki Doki Literature Club because I don't know about you, my first videos on the game, they got views, man. I mean, look at the views, man. Can't tell me that's not views. Like, I'm very excited to play again because it's been a while. I remember most things, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. At least I know what to expect this time. It's not like gonna be a shock when I see certain things, but there are different like scenes that I didn't get and certain endings that I could get, so it will still be a new experience. I don't know everything, so okay, I'm just gonna shut up. But the first thing I want to do is I want to get a secret ending real quick, and it requires us to exit and go to the desktop. Now I figured this out like a month after I beat the game, just never did it because didn't want to play the game ever again. What you want to do is you want to go here to the characters. Now, as you know, later on in the game, you can get to delete Monica's. Well, you can do it at any point, really. Well, I don't know. But yeah, you figure out that you can delete Monica's character. But have you ever figured what would happen if you delete the character at the start of the game? Let's find out. Monica, hold the smoke. And we start the game. And obviously, we all called ourselves Michelle just for good old sakes. Throwback this one. Let's go. Sayori's here. What? What is this? Oh no, this can't be it. This can't be all there is. Wait, why are you crying? What's going on, man? What is this? What am I? Make it stop! Please make it stop! Why are you crying? Alright. Okay, we're just gonna start the game again. End. Oh wow. Oh. She's dead. Okay, let's actually play the game normally now. We are going to play this, and obviously I'm gonna name myself Michelle. Okay, this is the real one this time. None of that weird shit. Here we go. Rerun, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! I forgot to do a voice. I don't know. Whatever. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would... Okay. I forgot how much reading you have to do in this game, and I don't particularly like reading, you know, so... Anyways, move. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I feel... Oh, fucking show me! Okay. Haha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Michelle. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Well, you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have an into. Oh, I'm rusty, boys. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of mistakes. Now lock in, bro. Come on. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, it becomes increasingly speckled with other students making a daily commute. By the way, Michelle, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? Told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's really sad. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I wonder why they never made a second game to this, but then again, how would you actually really make a second game? Like, how would you continue the plot? Like, I don't think they really can. I mean, it would be interesting. I don't know how you would do it, but I guess there's mods on the game that could potentially make a part 2. So if you know any good mods, let me know. I might play them for you guys. But yeah. Anyways, will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be taking the Sayori route this time. Because my first Let's Play, I didn't really take one. I kind of went for Yuri, so I'm gonna go for Sayori this time. And maybe Act 2, I'll go for Natsuki instead of Yuri, but yeah, we'll see anyway. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sorry. Hello? Sayori. Wait, Joe. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the literature. Wait, wasn't Yuri the... Oh wait, no, never mind. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought I would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's just so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. And aren't those words damning? Those words are very damning. This game, the thing is with this game, it starts off so innocent, but it gets fucked up so crazy that you guys aren't ready for this. If this is your first time playing or watching this game, buckle up, because shit gonna... Well, it might take a while though, it might take a few hours, but we're here all day, baby. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! Oh, my phone, bro! I forgot! Every time I did this Let's Play, yeah, every time I said Sayori, Siri would just think that I'm saying her name, and then she would just... It doesn't even sound the same. Sayori, Siri, they're not the same fucking name. Bro, anyways, everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, Yuri. Long time no see. I'll let you scales into voice again. Welcome to the... It sounded like that. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. My lad Natsuki, you know. Babes, long time no see a nap. How you doing a nap? What you telling me a nap? My lad Natsuki, yeah, Natsuki. You man don't know. You guys gotta watch the first episode's stuff and you gotta find out about me and her. Anyway, way to kill the atmosphere. Man, oh, not this bitch. No, God, stop. Listen. Oh. Michelle, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. What words escape me in this situation? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, I don't know about Monica, but... Oh, no, okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. Or was it Natsuki? I don't know. I'm saying Natsuki. I've always said Natsuki. There's one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time teaming up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know who Monica is, right? Yeah, no, we know that bitch. That's right. It's great to see you again. Oh, it's very good to see you. It's good. It's been a while, Monica. God, I can't see you. We need to stop with that. Yeah. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Excuse me, have you seen myself now? I don't mean to toot my own horn, but yeah. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Michelle. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged in a form table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh god. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first and Monica, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Wait, haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Ah, I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe, but not for you. No, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You know... Oh, wait. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. Yeah, where's the teachers in all of this? Like, how do niggas, like, I don't mean to spoil anything, but like, certain things happen in this game where they need to be addressed. The teachers, they're just not here. I mean, I guess it's after school club, so I guess it makes sense, but like, surely you gotta have teachers on standby, like, well, I'll go out for that. Anyways, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. I was getting flashbacks, man. I don't know, bro. I'm looking at everyone different, especially Yuri. That bitch was crazy last time. I don't know if she's gonna get crazy again. I don't know if it's gonna change anything with the certain decisions I make, but we'll see. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yes. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes schools events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. One of them must have worked really hard just to find these three. To be honest, I actually liked literature quite a lot growing up. When I was a young one, I really did. Maybe not so much nowadays, but I was actually really good at English literature. I mean, it might not show it or sound it, but I was pretty good. Like, don't get it twisted. Sorry, it's good to hydrate. Make sure you're hydrating while you're watching this. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Michelle, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, we know. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. That bitch is not gentle. Listen, I mean, it's spoilers, but you might need to understand. Something happens with this. Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna say anything. I don't know. I assume everyone's played this game before. Well, if there's any new people watching, well, we'll just hush for a bit. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, usually I don't like... Wait, that's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Suri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to... Oh, shut it. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What? Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then next time we'll meet, we'll share them with each other. Alright, cool, let's do that. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite plumber will like. Okay, we're back. Okay, so this time man's gonna go for Sayori. Baby girl, better show me them Oreos. Looking so crazy. Baby girl, let's get lazy. Suck me up till I'm so crazy. Baby, don't you know I'm... Okay, anyways. Okay, so I need... Gotta let him know I'm working trying to fuck! Hey, what you about there about that one? I remember that one. That was... Okay. So we need to do words that gravitate to Sayori this time. I guess joy would... There we go. Singer. Nice. I'm literally just guessing. Because the cute ones would be more Natsuki and the more like sophisticated words would be Yuri. So like anything that's... Hey! What? Hey! Hey! What? Hey! What? Okay, listen. Yo, listen. No, listen. Existence? Okay, that was stupid. Last one, sunny. Okay, that should be a Sayori poem. I'm not sure because I did get a lot of Natsuki as well, but it should be Sayori. Alright, hi again, Michelle. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Michelle. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like you deserve any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Sayori's a snitch, bro. Fuck. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Michelle always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning, my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Michelle can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So it's a nice gesture from you. Wait, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. I won't make it. Alright, go here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. She knows me. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how this girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she'll think I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew, well you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. This is bizarre to me because the festival never happened. Sorry to spoil, but it just never happened. And okay, let me just shut up. But no, okay, I'm going to talk. Okay, sorry. Them niggas here, Monica, she a cheeky bitch, man. I'm just gonna say that right now. God damn. Still, anyway. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. That's not true. Well, might be mildly true, but still. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Haha, cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason. I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them stop walking! Fuck! I don't record in the daytime. One thing you guys don't know, when I recorded this game last year, all the episodes were recorded in the night, bro. All of them. Each and every one, bro. Maybe except for the first episode, but every other episode after that, it was a nighttime thing, bro. Can't record in the daytime, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it just doesn't work. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like if to see the world through her eyes. Hey! Fuck me, dead stupid willy bitty bitty. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out my chair. Bitch. Like, there's a lot of scenes in this game that can make you get out. So, but it was too early for this shit, so I was a bit confused. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than I look out for... Wait, you look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're so oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow, it isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Unnecessary violation after violation after violation. Eh? That's super mean. That is kind of mean. I can't lie. Like, babes, I would never say that. Don't get it twisted. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you will change your mind. What the oh. Let me see what's going on here. I ain't never seen this scene before. You see what I mean? Like, when I'm missing out on scenes, like, I think I may have saw this picture at the end of the game, but this is it in real time. I have to tilt my head for this shit. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, cool. Very close there. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. I'm happy you're touching me. What the fuck? Wait, hey! Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Eh? I did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got big. It means my boobs got bigger. I mean, yeah. I guess, yeah. That could be a reason. We might have to examine this shit. So if you
Shut up.
don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer bind up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. You see, there's some slight like glimpse of like little signs that Sayori like she has feelings for us. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I see it now. I do see it. Okay. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh. Alright, babes. You want? Okay, stop. You're doing it again. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, shut the fuck up and let's do some shits. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Michelle, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, a relaxation end. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is one on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Fucking hell, there's a lot of talking that needs to be done. But like, without the talking, it would defeat the purpose of the game. Like, you have to read so you actually understand everything. So I'm doing my best to keep up. I don't know how long this will be. I'll probably max an hour. I don't want it to be too long. The previous episodes were pretty long, but y'all watched it, some of you, so I appreciate that. Anyways, who should I show my poem to first? Let's go Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Is she though? Ooh. Oh my goodness! This is so good! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Sayori, man. She's funny. She really is funny. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Michelle poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how really a part of the club. Wait, it just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Michelle. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Yes, thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay! Alright, let's read poems again. It's been a while. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you do. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Breakfast? That was really cool, man. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer that. Wait, you can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel better. It makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's show it to Yuri. Ooh. This is absolutely dreadful. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling you would say that. Yuri stares at the... I don't think she like that shit. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. That's a vibe, fam. Yuri, honestly, man writes good poems. You might have saw my poem last time. That shit was good. Ah, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm sorry. Yuri blushes her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize in new writers that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together properly is the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice by learning how to do things. And you're talking too much. Can I just see your poem, please? I'm sorry, but yeah. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. I completely forgot. Now, her handwriting is way too neat, fam. So, man cannot read this shit for shit. You know when writing is just too neat that you just can't read it. I'll try. Let's go. Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I did better than I thought I would. I may have missaid a few words, but honestly, that shit is too neat. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Well, at least you're self-aware. That's good. Alright, Natsuki. Come read this poem. She's gonna hate it, but who cares? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can lead, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's all. That's about it. Yeah, shit, bro. Eat my asshole. Monica! Monica, my favorite. You are my favorite person in the club. Having a good time so far. Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha! Don't worry, Michelle. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had one look on my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Monica, but I swear to God, bro, this bitch. If you know what she's about to do, you know, okay? She cannot be talking like this and then she just does what she does in the game. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't, bro. I just can't. Okay. Just show me your poem, man. I don't even want to read this anymore, bro. I don't want to read it. Because I'm getting flashbacks, bro. This shit is, yeah. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry bird. Angry bird? What? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized how that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. The fuck are you talking about? Phew! I guess that's everyone. A glass around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me from the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Atsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other express exchange. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. How can you smile sad? Well, I guess you can actually. What is with this language? Did you say something? Oh no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Fuck! I fucked up. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Michelle did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Michelle liked my poem too, you know. Yeah. He even told me he was impressed by it. Asuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Michelle appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Michelle started showing up. I mean, to be fair, that shit didn't change. That shit was the same before and now. But anyways, Natsuki, that's a little, God, listen, she got, stop. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Can we maybe stop? Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Michelle, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What is the point of making the poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Michelle. Wait! There's a reason why we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Michelle? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whom I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... And that's where we're gonna end, because that's where I ended it last time. So we're just gonna... What is that? Oh, that's autosave, okay. Alright. We're gonna leave it at that. Because we could be here for hours. So we're just gonna stop there. It's actually been an hour, so we're just gonna leave it there. Yeah. This is Doki Doki, guys. If you want a part 2, let me know. And we will do it. Because this is up to you guys. You know, I'm trying to resurrect this game. Because apparently it's dead. So I'm just trying to do my part here. But I'm gonna leave it there for now. If you want a part 2, do let me know by smashing the like button, supporting this series, and it will there will be a part 2. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and I will see you hopefully on episode 2. So peace out, suckers. See you tomorrow.